Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome to a Crim Fate. This is a really cool adventure map. I've actually played through half of it on my own, but today we're about to take a look at the whole adventure map in one giant sitting. So sit back, grab some popcorn, because we're about to delve into one of the best Terraria maps we've seen in like such a long time. So before we jump in, this was made by Zuaza, so thank you very much, my good man. Probably butchered your name, but then again, I butcher everything. So let's begin. A Crim Fate. For the last year, your world has been terrorized by a mysterious crimson menace spreading across the land. The crimson devours all that is natural and converts it into the land of blood and chaos. Spreading faster than ever, the crimson is approaching your home, the peaceful village of Malatin. Rules! Alright, these rules are pretty awesome. We can skip past these. These are little treasures throughout the map. You can open dressers, and you can take stuff. Right, so I'm going to bin this. I'll take this because you kind of need it. And then I'll take this wooden sword as well. And then on we go. So down here we go. Ah, yes, Malatin. Okay, you wake up, but you're not in your house as usual. Soon you recognize the place as the Shining Dagger, the inn of your home village, Malatin. Why aren't you in your house? You try to remember, but nothing comes to mind. You hear voices from downstairs and go down to have a talk. So, hello, painter. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna set my spawn point here. Sorry about that. I'll leave you be. Right, what else? So, does this dresser count? Oh wow, you can get a little baller hat. Look at that. My God, right? This is actually called a baller hat, right? But I like to say the word baller just in general. And I looked at it, I was like, it really is a baller hat. So silly. Right. You get a beanie as well if you want to look like Jim, the sprite artist. Well, I've got my clothy eardo going on, so I'm gonna leave both of them. Man, I even missed those on my first run through this. Right, I'll take the hey, got a bit of bacon as well. I'll take that. Right, so Edward the innkeeper approaches you with a smile. Ah, you're back, friend. We've all been so worried about you. You've slept for 2 nights since the battle. Oh, you don't remember? No problem, friend, I'll explain. There was a blood moon 2 nights ago. The cursed abominations of that cursed crimson menace returned again. And I'll tell you, they must have multiplied like bunnies. Yeah, it's one of these little guys. Okay, I found you passed out on the doorstep, so I managed to get you in here safely. We lost that battle, but they took a few houses at the western border. That includes, your house. Remember when they took old Grandpa's windmill? We can't let them have such a strategic spot again, so I'm afraid we had to burn down your house. I'm sorry. Cynthia took care of your belongings while you were gone. You should visit her after you've had breakfast, of course. Her house is to the east. Remember? So that was the Shining Dagger. We could have breakfast. I mean, breakfast right now would be a bit of bacon. May as well take a bit of bacon. Nice, crunchy goodness. Love me some bacon. Alright, so this is Cynthia's. Right, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and we have to loot some barrels. Okay, got some goggles, got some more cobwebs, some warmth. Right, let's bin all this stuff. Let's keep a nice track record of binning all the stuff we don't need, because we're gonna get a lot of stuff in this adventure map. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm taking those goggles, man. I'm taking those goggles. I'll leave behind. They actually give you 1 defense. I never knew that. Oh wow, that's interesting. That I really never knew that. Okay, so that is everything. So let's go. Right, let's go speak to Cynthia. Alright, Cynthia. Hey, dude. Charles, did you hear what happened? Man, they burned down my house. Yeah, I know, right? No more fishing quests for you, buddy. I've got better things to worry about. Cynthia, the town mayor, approaches you with a smile. You're awake! Oh dear, I was so worried. You see the... Oh, you've already heard what happened, right? Yesterday, a guard noticed a light in the horizon. It was the beacon of the town Tower Bay on the west coast. They're in need of help. The only issue is that we're already struggling to save ourselves. Most of our citizens think we should focus on our own problems. But the people of Tower Bay have always been good friends of ours. We can't just leave them like this. Can we? If you're willing to help, can you go down there and see what you can do? It's a long and very dangerous journey. But we can't leave Tower Bay in times like this. Also, don't tell the others about this, alright? They'd kill me if they knew I sent our best warrior away. Go talk with the blacksmith. I think he's willing to give you some supplies. If not, I hid a chest under the floor of your remains of your house. There's some basic supplies there. The blacksmith is to the east. Also, I'm truly sorry about your house. It had to be done. Dude! There's a clothy ear jacket in here. What? No way. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool, right? You know what? When I first played through this, I never noticed there was a clothy ear jacket there, right? That's the outfit. That's our outfit, and we found it in the map. That's mad. That's actually, I swear to God, by the way, that is like legit. Like that is placed there, dude. Thank you so much, Zurus. Map creator. Right. So this is the armory. Let's speak to this little drunken fool up here. Yeah. When you enter the room, you see the blacksmith. He looks tired and angry, and it looks like he hasn't shaved in weeks. What are you doing in my room, you filth? You want me to just give you things for free? In times like this, for a coward who wants to flee from the bloody town, get out of my sight, you rat. Leave. Oh my God, we already told him. Well, I guess the mayor told him. Well, that didn't go so well. There might be a way to acquire some gear, if you're willing to take the risk. Right, I'm pretty sure there is. Right, so, that was a little trap. Okay, let's see what else. Loot all this. Loot all this. Right, so I'm going to place back all these mugs and stuff. I'm going to place back the shuriken as well, because I'm probably not going to use them. Right, activate this. So, activate all of these as well. These are 1 second timers. So, the goal is to leap across, essentially. You fell, but was found by the blacksmith. Luckily, Cynthia has gotten you out of trouble, and you've been given another chance. Nice. Thank you, Cynthia. You know what? I appreciate it, because it kind of makes up for destroying my house. This is kind of trial and error, because I don't actually know a pattern to this. We could be here for 10 minutes, here for 10 seconds. You know what I mean? Right, that didn't work. I'll tell you what, one thing you can do is you can just hop to the end. Woo! Hey, there we go. Awesome. Right, so that was the trial. Right, so in this map, there are multiple things you can do, right, when it comes to chests. So this map is single player, right, which means that you only play it as one person. That's how it's listed on the forums. But they double up everything, right? So I think that it's kind of important to just take. See, I don't know whether I'm going to go with the life crystals because I will explain why. I've played through this map and it's actually pretty alright. Like the challenge is the parkour and stuff. But the problem with this map, and it can't help it, is that there is a lot of enemies that start spawning in real fast. And those enemies knock you off and you take a lot of fall damage and stuff. So when it comes to multiple life crystals, I'll be taking every single one. It will make the map easier, but to be honest, I kind of want that. I hope you guys can understand. Right, so it's time to head to our house, which is to the east. No, the west. Never eat shredded wheat. Right, west wheat. Okay, you guys are on the same page? Right, awesome. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to bin these now. Like I say, I'm going to try and keep a clean inventory, because you do get a lot of guff in this map. And it's only the chalices. It's the chalices and the topaz that are what you need. Right? Oh, there might be a secret down here. Let's go and see. Have I got any torches? I don't actually have any torches yet. Ah, I could do with some Oh, no. Okay, I want to get out of here, please. Oh, no. Please let me out of here. It's already too dark. Okay, what do I do? Because I don't know how to get out of here, and it's way too dark. Oh, no. Oh, please don't let me be stuck here. A warmth potion. Oh, no. It's way too dark, and I'm panicking. Let me out of here. I want to get out. I don't want to stay in here. No. Let me out, map. Map. Come on. Is there anywhere we can just... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm already, like, real screwed here. Alright, Alright, I'm going to dig this area because I can't see a thing. If you guys can't see a thing on camera, I can't see a thing for definite. Alright, so I'm going to dig my way through to here. I know this is cheating, and I'm really, really sorry, map creator. I didn't want to do this to you, buddy, but I'm going to have to. Right, I'm really, really sorry. This is actually... Alright, that's part of where we've been anyway, so I don't feel too guilty about that. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm sorry, map creator. Please, please, don't judge me too bad. Tell you what, though, I'm going to be stealing a torch if I can see one. Whoop. Right, I'm going to take... right, you don't actually have any torches. Right, I'm going to take... This is cheating, but I'm going to take this candle because I've not got any torches and it's also nighttime. And the map says that you can use time cheats, essentially, to skip time. We're not going to do that, but we're going to do this. So this is where I dug out of. Okay. Okay, let's go and see what's down here then, because this is obviously a secret. Come with me to the end of the world, and we will get an earthworm. Oh, wow, a shadow key. Cool. Cool. Right, nice. That was worth picking up then. Whoop. Right, on our way we go. To the burnt down house we go. Yeah, there's the burnt down house. And that's where we're going. So it's kind of funny, right? You need some rope to get up here. Ah, we do. We need a rope coil. Oh, so I've missed a chest then. I have literally missed looting a house. Which house did I miss looting? Alright, so I didn't walk this way. This is what I've realised now. So this is probably where we get the rope coils. Ah, yeah, the pumpkin patch. Okay. Right. Harvard was one of the many lives lost in the war against the Crimson. The body was never found. The poor farmer's house is already starting to decay. Ah, God, I was like so confused then. I was like, no, I'm sure I've looted everything. Okay, so got some coins. We got the third piece of a miner's set we left behind in the armory. Let's see. Okay, we got some ale and some pumpkins. We'll put the pumpkins away. Pumpkin pie and pumpkin seeds. I'm not bothered about those. Ah, rope coil and some potions. Right. Okay, things are looking good now. Things are looking good. I was so confused then. I was like, no. I was like, we've gotten rope coils, right? It's because I'm used to adventure maps, and it does this in its own map anyway, where like a pillar at the end of the house means, alright, no going further now. We've put the pillar there so it'll force you in the other way. Completely forgot about the pumpkin patch. This is what you get, because I've already played through this, like I say. Well, I played through half. That's what I get, yeah. Right, so onto the rope coil area. Let's go and see. So this will show us the Crimson, I believe. Right, where we'll have to be careful because there are going to be lots and lots and lots of enemies around. Like, there are going to be tons. I've got to be careful with my torches. That's probably why I stole a candle subconsciously as well. So I know that that's what you need. Okay. Right, I didn't do that very well. I didn't do that very well. Ah, okay. Well, I'll pick up all this extra rope and then we can use it later on if we need to. Okay, on we go. Woo! There we go. Right, what's this? A little watchtower? Let's check this out. Hey, a bunch of barrels. Nice. Right, so that's gel. I'll take the rope coils. I'll take the torches. Yeah, there's a lot of gel. Far, far away in the horizon, you can see a light. It must be Tower Bay. Go now, there is no time to lose. Alright, let's do this. On to Tower Bay. Getting to Tower Bay takes quite some time, though. Right, so here's another little secret area. Let's see, what's down here? Okay, so it's a topaz, a lesser restoration potion, and a silver coin. Cool. Alright, I'm all hyped. Let's go. Let's go on our way to Tower Bay. A puddle. It must have rained while you were asleep. Yeah, you know, well, I come from England. It tends to do that. If you sleep for 5 seconds, it's probably rained. In England, at least. So far, the Great Oak is keeping our village safe from the Crimson. Time will only tell for how long. Right, let's go and read these signs real quick. East, the Great Oak, the Shining Dagger. West, the Windmill. What does this say? Tears are brought to your eyes as you examine the remains of your home. Oh my god, our home. Right, it basically says loot the chest and move onwards. So we'll take this. No. I don't fancy a death now. I am fine. And we have 15 minutes of bacon left anyway, so please don't kill us. Alright, down the Great Oak we go. May as well go and take this approach first, because obviously it's down here, so I'm not going to be going back. Right, a jungle key and some potions. You may enter, you may have some rest. Okay, it's a long journey ahead. Let's move onwards. Let's go. Okay. Oh, wow. When Mallow Town is threatened the most, these doors shall be opened. The one who believes in strength and courage shall enter this room. The one who believes in tactics and steady aim shall enter this room. The one who believes in leadership and strategy shall enter this room. The one who believes in sorcery and knowledge shall enter this room. So this is like a permanent buff for the rest of the adventure map. When I tried this on my own, I went Summoner. And I found it was pretty helpful later on because we got Hornets. But now I'm looking back on it, I'm trying to think whether I want that or not. Because Hornets were pretty awesome. And it helps with bosses. I think we should probably go Summoner again. I know, like, I've done that in my own world. but I'm going to go summoner. Right, so that's an armored summoner's emblem, which will make our summoners just a little bit stronger later on. Like I say, that's something we can worry about later on, though. Okay, let's move upwards and onwards. And away we go. Right, out the Great Oak. It's so cool how you've separated the Crimson and the Great Oak there. That's a really nice feature design. I like that. If you could tell, but that tree was split in half. That was cool. Right, I'm just going to walk past this dude, because there's going to be a lot of enemies in our way. And a lot of them are going to be really annoying. Old Grandpa's Windmill. From the beginning, the village had no trouble defending its borders against the Crimson. When the windmill was captured, the tables were turned, and a very steady and tall building was hard to reclaim. Yeah, no, I can imagine, man. I can actually imagine. Right, up we go. This area can be a little bit frustrating, so there's nothing at the top, and I believe the bottom says it's been looted. Nothing here of value. Okay. Let's see. Do we go down now? I'm going to go down. But then again, there is just a bunch of stuff down here. Let's see. Is there anything down here? Wow, a bunch of cave bats. Okay, so we triggered them, I believe. Yeah, we're triggering them. But the good thing is they're giving us health. Right, so a mana crystal, a wand of sparkling, which is pretty bad. And that's about it. Right, more cave bats are going to come. Is there anything down here? No, okay. Right, so that was worth it for the mana crystal then. Okay, up we go. Right, and away we go. Nice. I really like the map design for this map. There's only one part of this whole adventure map I'm not a big fan of. When we get there, I'll tell you all about it. And it's not the map creator's fault. It's like a problem with Terraria fundamentally. You'll see what I mean when I get there. I'll tell you all about it. Because that's where I spent most of my time on my own personal playthrough. Being stuck in one area for half an hour. Right, welcome to the desert mining facility. Ah, well thank you for the warm welcome. The old desert mining facility, it was abandoned only days after the Crimson began its rampage on our lands. Why? Maybe an examination could give answers. It looks very dark and dangerous down there. Maybe there's a way to light up the place a bit before you enter. Ah, there is indeed. I didn't know about this for a little while. Eric Gyrie was the owner of the desert mining facility. Rumours has it he treated his employees horribly, and needless to say, he had much better living conditions than the miners. Dude, why you gotta be a fool like that? Right, so there's a little switch in here, just right here, and a silver mask, right? So I didn't know you can actually pop up and turn the lights on, right? When it said, oh, maybe there's a way to light it up, I was dropping torches down there, thinking that was it. Right, so this is the bed, and this is a campfire. May as well turn that on for a second. Give a bit of light. In a dusty chest, you find an old notebook. Only a few pages are intact. Eric Gyrie's log, March 1st. We celebrated our 5th anniversary today. So much has changed since the opening of the mine. We're wealthy and happy. And then basically it goes into, we're not finding much silver and tin, and the mines are going dry. And then it's now, like a few months later, you know, they found absolutely nothing, and we're losing a lot of money. And then a rumor spread that you can get something new in the jungle, right? So they sent half of their employees to the jungle, and yeah, money's flowing like a waterfall. And then yeah, we got a delivery from the jungle mine, 100 blocks of that strange red ore they found. All right, so that's what's happening. That's what's going down. So they sent their employees to a jungle mine because theirs was running out, you know, a jungle quarry. And Section 2 has been completely abandoned because of it. Kind of mad. I've skimmed past that because I didn't want to cane my voice. Like I say, I do these in one sitting to make them kind of fresh, so I don't want to I don't want to get too knackered. Right, let's see. Right, nothing of interest. Let's see. All right, so a little area with some stuff. Bar, the running antlion. Western colonies. Cool. Let's see if we can loot anything. So this is the area I don't like. This whole area underground for a little while, and you're in here for quite a while. And the problem is enemies spawn too frequently, and you get knocked off a lot of places, and it can be very frustrating. But what the map creator's done is added peace candles, and there's an accessory later on that helps with it. But still, this area like blows. It's not great. It's not great. But like I say, it's not the map creator's fault. It's fundamentals of Terraria, man. Okay, so these are the two sections of the map. I'll take guess I'll take what's in here. A book. I'll take the silver greaves. We'll be on our way. Yeah, dude, get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, well, I believe, yeah, there's a little secret up here, actually. So let's see. Can we reach that now? It's getting this jump right that's the hard bit. I'm not very good at this. Hey, there we go. Right, so I'll take the final piece of that armor. Take the topaz and the golden key. Okay, awesome. So we have 2 golden keys now. Right, this is quite dark. Down here there are... Right, this is what I don't like. So down here are always a bunch of enemies and stuff. Right. Away we go to section 2. So this is section 2. This is a little challenge. You need a temple key though, don't you? Oh, I left the temple key. I left the temple key. Right. Okay, well that's a pain. Right, how long we got left in our boss? We've got 8 minutes left in our boss. Right, so I'm just going to die. I'm going to let myself be killed. It's honestly, it's worth it for the time. Because you'll see why in a second. Because we're off to go and get the temple key, which I left behind like a moron. Yeah, the temple key is in here. And like I said, I'm not very good at spotting these. I'm actually really bad. So there's the temple key. So let's move on. Yeah, like when I did this in my own personal world, like some of these little challenges took me a while to figure out because I was being a little bit incompetent. Like I couldn't figure out that like, oh, you needed the temple key from that little dresser, and it took me like a good half an hour to figure that out. But that's not the map's fault. That's stupid Chippy's fault, you know what I mean? Let's move on. Okay, so alright, he's dead. Open this up. Alright. Looks like some sort of engine for a water pump. Right, so you can set your spawn point here. Grab a permanent candle. Right, so flick this one. Cooling pressure 33%. 66%. 99% warning. It looks like you broke the water pipe. Better not pull around with the switches like a maniac. So that opens up the pipe because it's burst now. And then what this will do is this will open up this area. So if you flick that water on now, it will flood the area because the water pipe is broken. And you can now climb around here. Alright, so one of the things that absolutely kills me in this map is tomb crawlers. The game can't, like the map creator can't do anything about it, but they ruin the map in a weird way. Okay. What? Right, so there's a little antlions down here. Where are they? My map is a little bit blind. There we go. Okay, what's in here? So, a chalice, some restoration potions, and some torches. Right, so I might die getting back here, by the way. Because I'm not very good with jumping puzzles. I'm not very good with rope puzzles. That's the worst one. I absolutely suck at rope puzzles. Okay, on we go. Whoop. Right, I was going to die there. I knew I was because, yeah, I'm not very good at that kind of thing. Yeah, I'm really not very good. And there we go. Crim fate! Chippy has died. Right, so we're on to the worst section of the map now. Once we get this part out of the way, I'll be like so much happier. Okay, so where we need to go is up here. And this is where you start encountering all the enemies, all the annoying, pesky enemies. I know this is super dark, so I'll put up a torch. I don't want to blast them all, though. Okay. It could really help if we had some extra stuff, but we don't. So I'm just going to get over it. Okay. Right, so we're off this way. Okay, down here. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to work on doing is going this way to this area to activate a switch. Now, hopefully, I don't die doing this, because I died a few times doing this, like I say, in my own personal world, and I just hated this whole area. Alright, but the good thing is, because I've had the experience now, I'll be able to do this a bit better. I say that, and then I completely suck at this, don't I? Look. Right, you know what? I'm going to do something that might be cheating. I'm not sure if it is or not. Right, I'm going to flick that switch. You hear metal clanging from the east. Okay, so that's step one. Alright, so that wasn't cheating. I didn't know you could get there so quick. Okay. Now we need to work our way through to one side of the room. Which is this side of the room. Okay. So this is step 2. Right, there's a bed in here. Looks like the survivors tried to barricade themselves in here. Couldn't have ended well. You take a moment to rest. Okay, so this is step 2. There's some scratch marks on the wood from what looks like giant claws. Right, now we need to figure out how to get the Hermes boots. Now, it's down one of these tunnels. Is that it? Okay, so that's the Hermes boots. We'll equip these. There might be something secret down here as well. I can't remember. But to be honest, why would you want to go and jump in there anyway? You know what I mean? But we are going to have to go this way. Okay. The engine room for the train is broken in half. What an abomination. Right, okay. Right, so we're off this way. Open this up. Nothing in there. Okay, kill this antlion swarmer. I'm doing a lot better now, like, focused-wise, than I did in my first playthrough of this, because I know what to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just using my actual knowledge of the map now, just to my advantage here, because this bit sucks. Dude, there are so... No! No, 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 no. I am not getting stuck in a little rhythm of this. This is the worst thing when this happens. One thing knocks you off, and that's it. Your whole parkour system is ruined. Maps like this, in areas like this, always need a cobalt shield. Parkour is fun, man. Like, learning how to jump at the right time and stretching your jump and holding up and stuff. That's good stuff. But getting knocked off by a pesky enemy because there are way too many because you place mob spawners all over. Not my fave. So that's my one gripe about the map I don't like. And now I'm stuck. Oh no, let's not get stuck in a routine of this. Alright, okay. I'm going to avoid this routine and cheat. Because this is what happened to me in my original playthrough, and I grew to hate this section of the map. Like, completely hate it. So I'm going to cheat my beginning part of this jump, this parkour, by building up from here. And I think this is a fair compromise. Because then it saves me going over the pit of death you've created by putting too many mob spawners around. Map creator, I am sorry. I'm sorry for the sass. Okay, so we need to be here. So let's see. Okay, let's wait for that tomb crawl to come back up. Okay. Come on, buddy. Come back up again. No? Okay, so we're off this way. Alright, I didn't do that right. That's fine. So I'll do that again. Okay, I don't want to do it without killing the tomb crawler first. That's a problem. Right, let's try this again. Nope. Okay, I missed it that time as well. Right, that's fine. Come on, tomb crawler. I know you're around. Okay, let's go from here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I'm not doing this very well. I don't know which point I'm meant to jump. Let's try later, though. I'm probably hesitating. No, okay. Right, I haven't got this yet. And I'm falling down. I'm falling down, lads. No. No, 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 no. Back in the rhythm of dying. Back in the rhythm of dying. Okay. Enemies, you need to get the hell off my back. Okay. On we go. But yeah, I appreciate it when map developers put in cobalt shields. I really do. There was that one map we played where they didn't put in a cobalt shield, and it was like 20 straight minutes of parkour, like you had to do it all without dying. And my god, that was like some of the ragiest moments of my life. Like, I must have cut like a good half an hour of footage of me just like trying and dying and trying and dying. It killed me, man. Inside, where it really matters. Oh my god. Right, enemies, you can get out of my way. Right, so I think adventure maps are all about like creating your own fun. I think that's the fun of adventure maps. Like it's like a personal experience. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the dirt blocks I've got to build across, because I don't want to have to keep dealing with this area, 'cause it's the worst part of the map. It's legit the worst part. Okay, choose wisely. So you get a golden key and some torches, right? So you can pick summoner, mage, archer, or swordsman. So I'm going to pick summoner. So that'll give us some summoning potions, a slime staff, a life crystal, and a putrid scent. Now, what you can also do is you can actually pick a second option up here, because I've got 2 golden keys. So I'm going to pick Flasks of Ichor, Rotten Fork, because this helps with the knockback a little bit. I'm going to alt favorite this, take a heart crystal, and equip a guarding shackle. Okay? Right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this area. Right, so this opens the doors to the train. And then we are off to the train now. Okay, let's heal up. You want to fall at the right time here, otherwise you get stuck. Okay, on the road we go. Okay, away we go. Away we go. Oh, this is actually perfect timing as well. Oh, this is better timing than you would imagine. Because we are off to here. Right, which is cool. Right, let's see. Okay, you have to jump from this point. Right, okay, so in this area, what you have to do is you have to fight a boss. Right, you have to defeat the Eye of Cthulhu. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring my summon into here. I am going to equip the Crimson Heart, take this, take this, take this, 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 this. I'm going to take them all. And then I am going to steal the life crystals, because I said I would at the start. Like I say, this map isn't made for multiplayer. Bear that in mind. Okay, I'm gonna buff up, and we're gonna do this. Right, this is when I meant perfect timing. By the way, I meant because it's nighttime at the minute. Oh, this also means I can get a second summon, right? So I've just used one of my summoning potions. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So my Eye of Cthulhu looks a bit different. You may have noticed some things look different in general. It's because I'm using that texture pack that I reviewed a couple of weeks ago on ChippyGaming. I really, really liked it, so I never uninstalled it. So it's always on my vanilla series now. So that's kind of cool, because I like the sprites he did. I thought they were really awesome. Okay, Eye of Cthulhu. You are not going to be a match for us, because I've overhealed. Yeah, the map gives you lots of heart crystals, and like I say, I'm taking mine because I'm sick of taking dumb damage from falling. Okay, away we go. Away we go. Okay. Whoop. Right. And then after this, I'm going to have a little break, grab a cup of coffee, rest my throat, because it's already burning. Alright, this dude's almost dead. We need its loot, so it best not die out in the, out there. Okay. Awesome. So we got the Crim ore. And we're not going to forfeit a golden key. So what it says is, you watch in horror as the beast that hid in the Crimtane reveals itself. When you've defeated the eye, use the Crimtane to build your way to the gap in section 1. If you fail, you may sacrifice a golden key to get the Crimtane anyway. Right, so I am going to auto-pause, and I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee, have a little break, and I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alright, so I had a nice long break, and I'm back for some more adventuring. So, let's continue onwards. I had to log out the world to, to make sure that my world was saved. And, yeah, basically because of that, we're back at this area of the spawn, but that's fine, because we had to go back this way anyway, so pretty convenient. Right, let's get out the way of this. That does mean I'm going to have to spawn in my minions again in a second. Right, let's see. Right, 1, 2. Okay, let's disable auto pause. Right, and on we go. So basically, we're just off back the way we came. This is section 2. We're off to section 1 now, which I never really showed because I knew which branch we had to take first. Right, so first thing I'm going to do is, in case we die, I'm going to reset my spawn point to here. So that is now done. So let's continue onwards. Section 2, that area that we just did, is probably like the roughest part of the map to do, in my opinion, when you're doing it the first time, and obviously we cheated a little bit. But this next section is completely fine. This next section does have a problem though, which I'll bring up in a second, and you'll see what's wrong with it. God, guys, I have something stuck in my throat, man. Oh, no, oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, no. That's not where we needed to be. Oh my god. Yeah, I went into the wrong area then. Oh my god. Let's go back though, because we did do it right. I was just I forgot about the lava. Essentially, once again, you'll see why. Right. So we need to take. So what we just did there is we fell into lava. I need to take that new ore that I have and actually build across from it. So let's get these guys in. Yeah, so you basically need to build the bridge here. Like this. This is your goal now. Like this. It's super dark though, isn't it? Right, then we'll use some of our rope to build down to here. Right, take this. This gives you a magic weapon and a mana crystal. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, so I don't want to die here, but I might. If we get pushed into this thing. No, 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 no. Right, we're building our way out of here because why not? No. Oh my god, enemies, back off. Okay, almost out, almost out. There we go. Right, awesome. Right, now we can focus on these guys. So yeah, so that is a little secret area that you have to build across from. Oh my god, my throat. My throat. So let's fall down here. This is where we're going next. Hey, we did that first time. Awesome. Okay, so... Oh, snap. I couldn't land on that. I couldn't land on it. Okay, so what we're about to do, I'll show you what we're about to do. It's kind of cool. I'm going to have a little drink, though, because quite clearly, I'm in need of a good drink. Right, so let me bring my monitor closer. There we go, because it's getting, like, to the dark territory now. Let's move onwards. Okay, bye, antlions. Oh my god, what is up my throat? Oh god. A sore throat is like a YouTuber's, like, nightmare, man. It's a YouTuber's nightmare. Come on, dudes. Alright, we'll get this right this next time. My voice will clear up, I'm sure. If not, I'm going to have to do a few coughs here and there. I apologise for that. Right, so what we are doing is we are going to fall on the track again. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, now there's a secret down here. Alright, this area is full of dribblers, which is a pain. But there's a barrel. You can take all of this stuff. So we'll loot that. Oh, musket balls? I never noticed that, but obviously, yeah. There must have been certain classes with a gun. Okay, let's get out of here while we can. Okay, we'll take these life crystals. Awesome. Okay, and now, there is a big fundamental problem in a second with this part of the map, right? And it's about screen resolution. So we're playing in 720p, which is 1280 by 720. Pretty standard resolution, right? But there's a part of the map where you need to know a pressure plate, right, to shoot at. But if you were in 1080p, it's really obvious where it is. But in 720p, you actually can't see it all that well. So I'll show you where that is. So I definitely think this should be altered in the future. Okay. Get out of here, dude. So up there is a pressure pad. But if I didn't show you that, you might have found that a little bit hard to find yourself. Because I know I definitely did. This was an area as well where I spent a really long time just looking. Because whenever you come here, you activate a light. And I thought that was just something on its own, but it wasn't. Oh, no, 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 no. Right, well, this is fine, because I actually had to come down here anyway for a secret chest. Okay, we'll loot all that. So all is not lost. Okay, down we come. Okay, yeah, you have to hit this pressure plate, because what this pressure plate does is it opens up the next section of the map. So if I get to here and show you this. Okay, get off here. Right, we have to hit that pressure pad there. Right, so that one's hit. So what happens now is this area gets actuated, and you can now jump through here. This area here. So this is the next section, but like I said, man, that was actually really hard to find. Okay, right, bumper cart away. Let's see. Right, I'm just getting my bearings now. It's a little bit dark for me at the minute. There we go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna... Alright, I'm not very good at these jumping cart kind of switches. It's not a strong point for me. It doesn't really matter anyway. We just have to get to the top of here. So in here is a cloud in a bottle, which is really good. So I'm super happy about that. We'll get rid of the putrid scent for that. So this next part is just like the one before. We have to hit 2 pressure pads. Now, I found that the easiest way to hit this one over here is to fall and land on it and actually do that one yourself. Right? But I messed that up that time, so that was not a good example. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to get back up there. But I'll show you for the other ones what we have to do. Basically, you have to fall off at the right time and shoot at the right area. Okay. You guys are coming in heavy doses, I see. Well, that's fine. Right, on we go. On we go. Alright, so you need to fall off this block and do the timing of this right. Yay, there we go. Okay, awesome. Awesome. And then you can just hit this one like this. There we go. So that one's done. That's one half of it done. And then there's the second half at the bottom as well. Not at the bottom, at the top. The second half I found was a little bit harder to hit though. So let's see. So yeah, this area's not opened up just yet. This is where we need to get it open. So you have to go on the track like this. And then as you're flying past, hit it. Oh, that might have been it actually. I think I heard something hit then. Now I'm not too sure because there's 3 actual pressure pads. I don't know if you have to hit all 3 or just the one. Right, well we didn't hit then. So let's try it again. Alright, I don't know if that was it now. It seems like the enemies get in the way at that point as well. Okay, come on guys. Let's not keep swarming me, please. Even though that is your job. Please leave me alone. Okay, it's still not opened up yet. So we'll do it one more time. Well, we'll keep doing it until we get it right, but I mean, we're going to do it one more time. I don't know if that was it or not. I probably need to just re-angle my shots if I keep getting it wrong. Okay, it's still not open. Let's try it again. Okay, maybe that was it. Maybe. Oh, I hope so. I hope so. There's quite a backlog of enemies down there now. I'd rather like to leave, please. Please let me leave. Oh my god. This is so challenging, this part. Do you know what? I swear, every time I hear it click, I'm like, that's it. Like, that's the click we needed. But then I'm like so unsure whether you needed to flick it in a certain order. Right, it's still not opened up yet. It's still not opened up. So I'm wondering whether we need to hit this one again. Okay, let's do the fall thing. There we go. Right, did that again. Okay, let's try this out again. Okay, so that one is done. And then, yeah, you actually can't reach that from there, so that's not worth trying. Can you reach it from here? You might be able to. Okay, heal up. Okay, on we go again. On we go again. Okay. Hey, it's opened up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. And that took time. Right, so on we go. So this is up to the point of the map now where I originally went to in my own little playthrough on my own. This really confused me. This is really good. So these are painted doors, but I didn't click that it was a painted door for so long. And I stood there like, what on earth? You can hear voices and there are lit torches. There must be living humans here. Maybe it's a survival bunker. An old man comes out from the door with an upset but curious look. What are you doing here? And where did you come from? You know what? Don't even bother answering. Come with me to the gathering hall. The old man proceeds up the staircase. So this is the gathering hall, this area. Okay. The old man rings the bell, and soon more residents arrive to the gathering hall. After a few moments, the old man rings the bell again and begins to speak. I found a trespasser who came in through the back door. A peaceful traveller. How shall we deal with this? The discussion goes on for a good amount of minutes. Some want to throw you back where you came from, some want to let you pass through, and some want to straight up execute you. After a long discussion, your fate is decided. The old man trusts you and says, you have exposed our settlement to great danger by opening that door. We could kill you for this. but we won't hurt a fellow survivor. Leave if you wish, or stay for a while. Just lock the door on the way out. So now you get some optional side quests. A young man greets you at the door. A young woman. Ah, you're the guy who's going to work for us, aren't you? We got some stuff to do. There's a pack of slimes down in the caves to the west. They're a danger to our settlement, but we don't want to hurt these, as they may be the last of their kind. My god, right. Well, let's set our bed and switch this. This activates the... I love this. You look dead tired. That's such an expressive thought. Dead tired. Right, yeah, right. You have to flick that switch to get one to go. Let's see. I guess I'll take the iron. I don't know if there's any use for it. I don't know if you can craft later on. I don't imagine you can. I'm just going to leave behind some stuff. Right, that's good. That's good enough for me. May as well take this as well. Okay, onwards and upwards. So down here is the cavern. Now, when I went down to the cavern in my playthrough, I had a problem, and it was I messed up the wiring by accident. And I think I messed up the wiring by going down there straight away, not activating the side quests. You are greeted by a middle-aged man working with a piece of iron ore. Ah, ahoy there. You're one of the ones who were sent to work for us, aren't you? I've got something for you to do. We're running low on iron. In fact, this is the last piece we have. But there must be more down in that cavern. Go down there and fetch me a few pieces of iron. There's a pickaxe in it for you over there. So what you do is you have to go into the caves and pick out 5 pieces of iron ore. Now, like I said, when I did this, I broke my world, which wasn't what you're meant to do. And I kind of got a bit screwed over, to be honest. And I had to dig through myself. Okay, so this is another side quest here. When you knock on the door, you are greeted by a young little boy. Hey, you're new here, right? Have you tried fishing in the local pond down there? It's the greatest fishing spot in the world. Just look at all the fish I've catched. But I heard there's an even better place that some of the old people talk about. They say I'm not allowed to go there, but I really wanna. Can you find the way down? So you activate this switch, and it's, hey dummy, you need to find the pond first, then come back here and tell me. Right, so that's cool. So that's cool. And then there's a little secret up here as well. So you need to climb up here. Ooh. No, 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 no. Okay, very close, very close. We'll do that again. That little sign there just talks about how they use meteorite for light. Good choice. It's very aesthetically nice as well. Okay, down into the secret hut. Let's see, what do we get? We get a Buccaneer's outfit and a tax collector outfit. Well, I'm not going to take that just because I kind of like my my clothier look going on right now. I'm super happy about that, not getting over that fact. Right, let's go do the side quests. So one is collect 5 iron ore, one is kill the slimes, and one is find the pond. So really, really cool to see. So I can use a rope coil here. Yep, good job there, James. Right, so this is the, you get a strange plant here, and you also get a piece of iron ore. So that's piece number 1. Right. And then let's go and do the slimes next. Okay. There it is. This must be the slime layer the woman spoke about. Now let's deal with it. No, if you find a battle too hard, you can do other side quests to get more gear. Alright, I love this. Whoa! This slime cave looked a lot smaller from the outside. The walls and floors are sticky with gel. In the middle of the cave is an enormous slime with a crown on top of it. Time for the kill. Right, so you have to do the slime king here. So I'm going to take all of these potions. I'm going to take a frozen key. And I'm going to take a slime crown. And we'll do this, right? So there's going to be lots of slimes that are going to be spawning in constantly. So we want to get to a point of leverage, which will be over here. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff up. I'm going to spawn in 2 slimes to help me. And then what I'll do is I will I'll spawn this guy in and we'll just get to work on him. Because this fight shouldn't take too long, actually. Right, where you at, bro? You over here? Well, he should teleport. There we go. Right, okay, let's try and do this as fast as possible, man. Okay, let's bring him down here so then our slimes can actually have a go at him. Okay, hey, there we go. Right, our little minions can help now. Oh no, I'm low on life. Oh my god, gotta be careful here. I don't want to get too screwed over. Because this fight is actually not that bad, to be honest, because I had loads of hearts. Okay, let's get out of here, though. Okay, woo! Right, I should do a better job of avoiding him, really. I'm not doing a very good job of it, am I? Alright, come on, slime minions. Help me out here. My god, I'm like 3 hits away from death at this point. Oh, okay. I was going to see if I could, Hey, I got him to spawn somewhere else. Clever. Okay, down we go. Whew. Right, I was going to get my slime staff and move them down there. Or down to where he actually is. Oh yeah, I could be using my bow this whole time. I didn't even think of that. Okay, on with the bow we go. This fight is going well. Right, he's really close now. May as well just go in for the kill. Okay, hey, there we go. Right, pick up a bunch of that. Okay, awesome. So, when you actually do this fight, if you get the slime hook, you're not allowed to keep it. That's one thing. Right, so let's sort out our inventory here. So I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff now. I'm not going to use the ninja hood. Okay, that seems good. That seems organized. So you can pick here whether you want to do a summoner's class or an archer class. Obviously, I think we should go with summoner because we already have it. So what I'll do is I'll get that. Spawn in 2 of these bad boys. Alright, actually I'll get rid of my my slime first. Get 2 of these in. And then a pygmy staff allows you to increase your max number of minions. So I'll take away defense for that any day. So there we go. Right, cool. Out of here. So that's one side quest done. Right, I don't get this area as well. You're meant to come out of this area and be completely fine, but you can't. Like it's Hoyt. So I'm going to use my block there to make sure that I'm fine. I imagine it's so that people don't like walk up or whatever. Right, so this is where I messed up the wiring. So if this boulder trap works, then the wiring's fine. Hey, it's fine. Awesome. Like when I did that originally, the boulder trap didn't work, and so I spent like ages trying to figure out why this boulder trap hadn't worked and if I was allowed to go this way. Because I didn't know. Right, there's a few more pieces of iron. Right, you got to be careful about these bats, right? Because if you land on the bat pressure plate, it's just going to keep spawning bats. So you have to land... Oh! You have to land there and then not get knocked back. Okay. Right, kill the bats. Right, awesome. That one's done. Okay, so how many pieces of iron ore is that? That's 4, so we have 1 piece left to get. Right, and I believe it's this way. Okay. So I don't know whether we're meant to destroy this ourselves or not. Like, I don't know if there's a wiring mechanic to this, so I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to destroy them anyway. That's okay. Okay. Alright. And then the final one. Okay. Awesome. Right, so I'll take that iron ore. Hey, this cave looks beautiful. It must be the underground pond. Yeah, so that's the final pond, and we now have all the iron. So that is all the side quests now completed. Right, which is cool. So I'm going to go up here. We can't access that area yet. That should open up to us in a second, I believe, if the wiring is done right. Okay, so that one's done. So that's one side quest. And then we come up here. We use our iron ore to get to the top. Jump up to here. Hey, you got the ore. Great, thank you. And then inside of here, you get another golden key, which is cool. We'll fall down, and then we'll speak to the little boy, get our other side quest done, and then that is all the quests for this area all completed, right? Which is good, right? Yeah, look at me, making good progress. Oh, it was right past those boulders. Cool, now I can go there wherever. We've seen you quite a few tasks you've given us. To show us your appreciation, we've opened the secret room in the caverns for you. Awesome, right. So the first time, like I say, the first time I did this, that secret door wouldn't open in the slightest, even though I did all the side quests. But I must have mixed up the order. So when I did this today, I've done this in a different order. Right, so you can pick a few different classes here. Sheer life force of a paladin, the dark clothing of an assassin, the armor of a knight, or the robes of a wizard. So I'm going to go for knight. So it gives you golden stuff and a katana. Ah, cool. It's like Deadpool. Nice. Nice. Looking good. Looking good. I don't have that gold helm, though. But that should be fine. Woo! Alright, so it's on to the next area, which is completely new to me. I don't think I've been to the next area yet. So this is where I got up to in my little run through, and then everything kind of broke. And then I knew I wanted to do it again, because I knew it was me who had broken it. Alright, so we come down here. And then I believe the doors are here. Right, awesome. Okay, I'm just going to have a little break, and then we'll continue. Okay, on we go. I've had my little break now. My throat is very sore, as you guys can tell. But that's alright. We'll carry on. Okay, wow, this area is super dark. Super, super dark. Well, what are we in now? A Crimson Desert? Okay. Okay, like I say, this is all new. What secrets could hide in this temple? Optional side quest. We may as well do it, right? We may as well do the side quest. I mean, like, why not? Okay, so I'm going to go right. And there's a little chest down here. Okay. Right, there's an ancient gold helmet. Right, so that's like, there's no difference there. So, I say we just leave it. And then we'll leave behind a bunch of this stuff, because this is stuff we're not allowed to use. And then I'll quick stack that. Right, awesome. Okay, I'll get rid of this stuff as well. Okay, on we go. Right, so I've got a helmet, and I can't go down here because the blocks are not right. So I'll have to go to the left. Right, I've only got 25 torches, so what I'll do is I'll put this there and do that. Okay? Because then it's kind of like I can hold one and then fight. Well that takes you there. And then down here. Ooh, secrets maybe? The temple rumbles like it was hit by an earthquake. Yep, I figured as much. I figured that was a trap. Ooh, a little enemy, a little hoplite. Okay, okay. I imagine everything in here has to be accessible by jumping, so that's kind of nice. Is this meant to be like a maze? It's obviously, we can see the whole picture here. I don't know why I keep going down all these side routes, because I know they're not going to have out in them. Because, like, what are you going to get from that? Okay, I can't open that chest. Right, I'm going to keep a good eye on the minimap. I'm going to keep a good eye and look out at where, like, we've been and where we're going. To try and to figure it out. Wait, wait a sec. Let me go back there. So wait, there's a chest here. What's that? Ancient garments. You know what, dude? I never knew that there was ancient garments. But then again, it makes sense. I imagine they added it in 0.3. Oh, wow. I love finding new items, man. I love finding new items, especially because everyone assumes I've probably played this game to death. There's actually, like, so much stuff I don't know. That's what I really like about this game. Alright, I'll drop down here. We'll go down here. Okay, alright, that's a dead end. But this has something. So what's this got then? This has ancient slacks. Oh, that is a cool vanity outfit, man. I'll keep the slacks on. But I gotta go with the clothier cloak, you know what I mean? I love me my clothier. Why am I double jumping here? So 1 jump, 2 jump. There we go. 1 jump. No. Oh, I hate that. When that happens sometimes. Where, like, you jump out of one area and it counts it as 2 jumps. Right. Just to save time, because I'm clearly not very good at this, I will do this. Alright, let's move onwards. Let's see. Star Fury? Okay. Good weapon. And have we been this way? No. Okay. Switch is activated. And we have... Oh, look. So you get the whole set. Oh, it does look cool, I will admit. It does look good. It looks cool. It just doesn't seem right, though. Whoa! Watch out, buddy. But that's cool, though, to get, like, a full vanity set while you're here. That's interesting. Right, so what might have opened up, then? Let's see. So, can't get that. Let's work our way out of here and see if there's a route we've not been yet. So I'm guessing... Alright, there's nothing there. Right, once again, for convenience, because it will take me a while to figure out that jump, because I'm not very good at it. Right, I'm guessing maybe there's a way out of here now? Maybe not? I'm actually a little bit confused. Or is it... Right, let's have a little look here. So, we came in here. It blew up. And then... Because these still look like dead ends to me. Maybe it's that way we have to go. So you have to go... down and around? Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. I'll need my pickaxe for this because I've messed this up. So let's see if I can find my way to that area. So what? Do I go up here? Up here maybe? And then... Let's see. Ah, yes. Okay. So that's opened up that area. Cool. Coolio. So that... Was that the whole thing then? Was that the whole chest? Or do we go down here now? I'm guessing we go down here. Oh, so that would... For example, if you went this way first, it probably didn't have... Yeah, I get you. We would have fallen into them. No. So what did that do? Open that up. Or can you... Oh, that's clever. Oh, man. Using hoiks well, dude. Or if they're called hoiks anymore, I can't remember. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Oh, that was brutal. That was brutal. Well done, though. That was well timed and very well made. Dude, you're so good at wiring, map creator. Oh, snap. Hey, there's hoplites. No, there's some Indiana Jones stuff. I just want the treasure and I want to leave. No. Don't you hoplites kill... You hoplites fools, you. I want that chest. I want what's in that chest, boy. It's owed to me. Hoplites, man. Oh, dude, we're so far away. Actually, no, we're not, are we? We can leave here and go back. Dude, hoplites, man. Okay, time for me to get my treasure. I want it this time. I ain't taking no for an answer, hoplites. Oh, the signs are meant to warn you of the death, aren't they? Woo! Okay. Hey, I did well that time. Loot all? Oh, wow. You get some good stuff. Right, we'll have a little look at that in a second, though. So what do you get? Did I get everything out of there? Okay, so I got everything, right. So it's not worth my time to stick around now. Alright, let's bail on this. Let's get out of there. Let's actually have a little look. So I'm not going to get swarmed here, am I? So, I got a lunatic cultist vanity item, which is cool and all, but I don't need that. I'm going to get rid of this vanity item, although I do find it cool. What else? So I got a philosopher's stone, which is good. I'll maybe use that in a boss fight. And then, you know what? We're looking pretty good, just in terms of everything. Right, cool. Nice. Right, good. Well, that was worth it. I like doing side quests. I like that that was optional. The optional being, you know, you get a philosopher's stone at the end. Cool with that. Cool with that indeed. Right, so you can rope crawl your way out of here. But once again, I'm going to use the patented, famous ChippyGaming cheat way. And get out of here. Like this. Nice. Okay, let's see what's next then. Yeah, that was a cool little side quest, dude. I really liked that. I really like side quests. Especially when you've done like such a grand scale side quest. Like, the beginning ones were really short. Like, that's a good size. You see several houses ruined by the Crimson. You pray silently that Malatin won't look like this when you come home again. You can find both supplies and furniture in the house. Wait. You can find both supplies and furniture in the house. Looks like the village was evacuated in a hurry. Oh, wow. So there is clothy ear clothes? Yes! Dude! Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm happy with the clothy ear clothes. You know how to please me, man. You know how to please me, dude. You know how to make this Chippy happy. Give him clothy ear clothes. Nice. Super happy about that. So, whoa. I'm gonna set my spawn here. The bed is tattered and filthy. You fall into a shallow, uneasy sleep. But you wake up alert. Slept out. Nice. Dude, it's so good when you have like a really nice sleep. Church of the Solarian. Solarian. That reminds me of like... What does that remind me of? Doctor Who or something? Doctor Who? Alright, is there a way to do this? I don't know if there is. Alright, I'll figure this out. Because there probably is a way to do this. I'm just not very good at jumping puzzles. Is that it? Or do you have to... I'm just trying to think of what you do here. Do you... Ah, there you go. You have to push up when you actually reach that platform. Okay. Right, I need to get rid of this stuff, because this stuff is not allowed. Yeah, that's looking good. That's looking good. Like I say, I just want to keep a nice inventory just so we don't miss anything. Okay, let's see. There's a switch here. Ah, and this opens up. Ah, the old switch and hide. You know, it's a classic church right there. Classic Solarians, you know what I mean? Okay, on we go. Right, so here we are. We're in the heart of the Crimson, man. Have we even reached this town yet? We haven't, have we? Mate, this trip to this town. What is it with our heroes and adventure maps? It's waking up and they've got some grand task. Right. You notice large quantities of water ahead of you and you feel your clothes going wet from the humidity. Oh. Was this the jungle? Oh, it might have been. Yeah, no, good shout, dude. And I'm a man who cares about his clothes, you know. I don't want them getting, like, all, you know, humid and stuff. Oh, wow. Man, this is obviously the mining facility, right? Because that's got to be, like, a big power drill, or... Oh, is that, like, a train? Oh, dude, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I like that. All right, is this a teleporter here? Oh, I thought it was going to be a hidden teleporter. This must be the jungle mine. What happened here? Well, they unearthed something, didn't they? They unearthed some crimson stuff. Come on, dude. You need to be keeping up. Ball of blood. Piercing thorns and piercing precision. Quick gun. Boots of bees. Oh, snap. Hey, you know, I've just noticed. That's a Tinkerer's workstation, isn't it? Ah, I get it. You can combine your accessories here. Nice, dude. Nice touch. You don't get that in a lot of adventure maps. So, what can you... I'm going to have to, like, completely blank my memory here. I'm going to have to completely use my blanked out memory. Right, yeah, you can combine these two. Regen and Philosopher's Stone. Can you combine those two? Yep. Band of Myths. Charm of Myths, rather. Guarding Shackle and... What combines with a Guarding Shackle? Is it like a Band of Star Power? Hermes Boots and Rocket Boots would help, but we can't have that. I don't know what a Pygmy Staff goes with. Does it go with any of these? Not a Pygmy Staff, a Pygmy Necklace. No. Okay, let's have a little look at the last one here. So let's see. A Ball of Blood. Piercing Thorns and Piercing Precision. Quick Gun. Boots of Bees. I'm going to go with that. Ah, so it's the... Right, okay. So it's like a Summoner's Breastplate and stuff. Right, so that allows you to have quite a few more summons. So how many can we have now? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, so we can have 3 now without a Summoner's Potion. Alright, so that was well worth it. So that's our accessories combined then. I'm pretty happy with that so far. Alright, good. Good stuff. I know I'm just talking out loud right now, but that's actually really good. Right, do we... See, I don't think we go out there yet. I feel like we go down first. How many keys do I have? I mean, I have 2 more. Right, we may as well just go down now. Okay. Right, another bed so soon. You find a small piece of paper nailed to the wall. It appears to be from a page from a diary or a log, perhaps. You read it. Oh, that's clever. That's clever. I really like that. So what he's done is he's created a visual representation of the story. Oh, dude. You get bonus points for that. We're containing the thing we found in a large wall of steel. We should be safe to mine now, but I think we should leave. It's very dangerous here, even without that Crimson Menace. We already sent some Crimtane ore to the desert mine, though. I sincerely hope bad things don't happen to them, too. Oh, guys, if only you knew. And everything's in all grayscale and everything. Oh, that was clever, man. Dude, you can tell that you spent so much time on this map. That makes me so happy when I see stuff like that. Like, you can tell the hours that went into this. Like, that is so cool. Ooh, that looks disgusting. Oh, wow. So that was literally it then. They sealed themselves up in some steel walls. And then they sent it down to the other mine. Oh my god, guys. Guys, how could you do that? You've basically doomed us all. Right? My house got burned down. I'm homeless. I'm a homeless man. Because of you lot. Woo! Alright, I'm gonna, for convenience sake, I'm gonna reset my bed to up here. Because then it's nice and conveniently placed. Woo! Awesome. Okay, on we go. So, what is going to be out here? I have no idea. I'm excited, though. I'm excited. That little flashback thing was like, it gave me such good feels for this map. Like, that's like proper dedication right there. Right, now, I am going to guess that he's actually spent the time to actually make a wicked crimson, right? Oh, snap. Yeah, okay. So he's actually taken the time to actually add stuff here. Okay, loot all. We'll leave behind some blinky root. We'll leave behind... I guess I can leave behind these swords now because I'm never going to use them, am I? I'm going to leave behind all the weapons I'm probably not going to use. That'll be fine, right? Yeah, that's all good. I'm not going to use the slime staff. Super rare, though. Super rare, though. You know what I mean? Does anybody feel bad about me doing that? I know I do. Right, so... we have to figure out a way to get out of here. Actually, oh, snap. If you're not an idiot like me, that was actually pretty easy to get out of. But at least it saves us climbing back out. Oh my god. Right. Let's do this again. Let's not go down there again. But I also want to go down the other side anyway, just to see. You know what I mean? I just want to see what's about. Woo! Okay, get killed. Right, so 1, 2, 3. Tell you what, javelins are super good. We could use them. Nice. Right, let's go down this way then. Okay, so there's nothing this side. Hey, so we picked the good side straight away. Okay, on we go. Let's see what's about. Man, I look so cool with all my bees and stuff and my little steampunker goggles. Dude. Huge peaks piercing the clouds reveal that you're nearing the Spike Mountain. You have a long climb ahead of you. Wow. Dude, this trek, honestly, is just mad. This trek to this town. It's crazy. An entrance to Spike Mountain's dark caverns. Few people have dared to enter, even few have returned. If you can navigate your way through the chasms, you should end up on the other side. You decide, however, to walk a bit further up the mountain first to find somewhere to sleep. Hey, nice. Good, I like that call. I tell you what though, are you able to even set a bed in the Crimson? This lodge was used as a resting place for those who travelled over the mountain. You should light up the fireplace and take a rest. After setting spawn, you may go back to the caverns. Right, I say we go back. Hey, look! Look at this stuff. Look at this. Right, I'm going to take the unholy arrows and stuff, and I'll take the wooden arrows. Can I roast these over this? Do you know, I've never done this in my life. I've never roasted a marshmallow on a stick. In Terraria. I don't even know how long it takes or what you get from it. Is this something I've never done before? Oh, you get a cooked marshmallow! Dude! That is sick. That is awesome. They added that so long ago and I just never did it. Like I say, there's so many things I've not seen in Terraria. So many things. But that's the fun thing about it. That's why I like playing it every day. Okay. Right, let's go through the chasms then. Right, these are looking pretty easy so far, but you can bet they're going to get more complicated. Have branching paths and such. Okay, so that was like a trick. I like that. Throw people off your scent. I see how it is. Let's see, a zombie. Dude, get out of here, man. Okay, I don't want to go down there. No, 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 no. Right, I thought I could jump across then. I can barely see what's going on right now. It's kind of dark for me. Can I? No, 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 no. Oh, snap. Okay, I thought that was, once again, I thought that was a jump. It's hard mode in this world? Race to hard mode, right? Oh, what? Okay, now I see why the chasms are optional. Now I see why they're optional. Should we just run ahead over the mountain? May as well, because we're going to be at the top of the mountain in a second. Oh my god. I may as well cook another marshmallow while I'm at it, though. May as well grab one of these little bad boys. Ah, oh, get that nice and toasted, dude. Whew. Have a nice little break, man. You've earned it. We've been doing really well today. Oh, God. What a lovely map. There we go. I'll take my cooked marshmallow and I'll be on my way. Okay, so I'm going to spawn in my little summons. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put this there. Right, so you can decide to rope over this or not. Do we rope? No. Come on, let's... Right. I'm chickening out. I've got to take the hard way. Come on. We didn't come here to do the easy way, did we? My way or the highway? Right, we're good. Okay, we're getting swarmed, though. We are getting swarmed. Do you know what? I'm going to buff up. I'm going to buff up for this next section. I'm going to sit here for a second, relax a little bit. Heal, because it's going to take me a little while to heal. I should have healed at the fireplace, really. I'll sit here and chill out for a second. Okay, alright, let's chill out, man. Okay, so we're coming up here again. Hopefully we don't get swarmed by a bunch of wraiths again. Or, I know... Ah, alright, it's not hard mode. We spawned them in by using the trap, didn't we? The pressure plate. Ah, okay, I see how it is. Right, so secret chest here, loot all. Right, let's look at the mini-map here. Have I missed anything? So I've missed down here and down... Well, that's spike, so I've missed down there. Oh, I spawned another one. Spawned another wraith. Can't be dealing with wraiths right now. I didn't do too well against them last time. Alright, okay, let's see. Anything down here? Pressure pad? Okay, that forces you into a pressure pad. Right, so that area was not worth going to. Oh, dude, no, please don't kill me. No, I'm keep spawning wraiths. Like a moron. Okay, wraiths, back off. I just need a point where I can actually just fire upon them. No, 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 no. Whew. Right, 5 seconds left on that heal, dude. Okay. I feel like this was a really good time to use buffs. Oh, there we go. We're at the mountain, man. Oh, wow. I feel good. I feel good. Dude. That hard road was a hard road. You know what I mean? Right, okay. Minions, do your thing while I read this. In your path, you see the ruins of Tower Bay's houses, ravaged by the Crimson. Are you too late? Are there any survivors? Man, I feel like I am too late. I feel like no survivors, man. I don't feel like it's going to be anybody. Oh, wow, they've had their houses burnt down just like mine. Oh, dudes, I'm so sorry. I was a bit too late. I was messing around with that marshmallow for a while. Not even the great city of Tower Bay was a match for the Crimson. If this can't stop it, what can? ChippyGaming, dude. That's what's going to stop it. Oh, man. That's what's going to do it. Dude, Tower Bay is ruined, man. That's such a waste of a journey. I should have just stayed at... Well, I was going to say I couldn't stay at home, could I? Oh! Oh, thank God. Residents. Aside from the remaining citizens, the towers look eerily empty, as if people had burnt everything. Oh, man. Molly, dude, I heard what happened. What do you mean you don't give happy endings? Oh. Oh, man. Overwhelmed by fear, you dare not enter the cave. For now, at least. Oh, guys, you all right? I mean, everything seems kind of ruined, to be honest. Hey, what's your name? Reginald. Right, I always get ones called Andre. Oh, man. And here we go. Dude, we made it to Towers Bay, but was it worth it? No. Maybe not. Ah, guest room. A lot more spawn points in the end game of this map. I like it. Right. Mayor's quarters. Do not disturb. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing we start top to bottom. Hey, who are you? And what business do you have in my quarters? Oh, you're from Malatin. In that case, I am so sorry. I didn't think anyone would come. I suspected you were in our situation as well, but I suppose you're doing well then. Anyway, welcome to Tower Bay. Oh, do I wish you were here in its former glory. We're not more than a shell of what we once were. And only the Crimson is to blame. Dude, it's only been 2 days. No more than a few months ago, our town was flourishing. We specialized on trading, you see, and every day many ships would dock here to sell their wares. We were doing really well. That was until the Crimson came. First off, it didn't threaten as much, but when ships stopped docking here and none could leave without being ripped apart by those chaotic abominations, the tragedy began. We had no wood and barely any food. And here we are. The wall is breached. We have no food left, no arrows and no firewood. But there is still a possibility. There's a cave right in the middle of the town where we used to store our supplies. We tried to loot the place, but we found that the Crimson had claimed the cave for its own, and there's something more in there. Something more powerful than the Chimera. We tried to send scouts out there, but none have returned. Right, before I read this next sign, before we go and do this, I have a little prediction, right? I've got a little theory that I'm thinking of. This dude is Eric Byers or Eric Gyers or whatever, who created the mines. I feel like we're getting double-crossed here. So, the cave, that's where you come from. You have travelled all the way from Malatin through what was the terrible Crimson. Surely you must know it very well by now. Will you go down there and find what hides down there? If we can get rid of it, our hands on the mountains of resources down there, maybe we can survive this apocalypse. I beg you. Only... Alright, how much money are you going to give us? 6 gold, 88! Woo! Oh, woo! Awesome. My throat is like so ruined. Can you tell? I can't... Woo! You know what I mean? It's painful. It's a painful throat. It's a painful throat. But hey, I do what I can. There's nothing of use in these crates. And that's it. That's the end of Marathon. That's it, guys. Right, let's go and do the cave then. This will probably be our final cave. Unless it obviously opens up into something more. Ah, so we can enter now because we've spoken to the mayor. Your head is aching. Yeah, I know. My throat's sore too, dude. Let's keep going. I should probably just use these, shouldn't I? A lot of boxes down here. You hear an unsettling ringing in your mind. Wow. Dude, this dude's psychic. Okay, so you can pick an outfit now. You can look like the what doctor was Matt Smith? The 11th? No. 12. Yeah, he was 12. So you can look like the 12th Doctor, you can look like the Reaper, or you can look like Euromir. Right, I'm going to stay looking like Steampunk Chippy. Okay. There won't be any more locked chests after this. If you have any spare keys, use them here. Right, so we'll go Summoner. And we'll take the bee headgear. Oh, dude, the scarf as well? Awesome. Right, I can't remember what combines with what, though. And the imp staff. Surely we must be going to hell at some point because we've got shadow chests, right? So let's get rid of these. Now, what do we get rid of for this? Let's see, what else is here? Okay, a demon scythe. I'll take the demon scythe, dude. Sure. Why not? Was that the last of my golden keys? I probably should have taken something else, but... These walls look strangely soft. Ah, okay. Right, on we go then, I guess. I'll use the demon scythe for a little bit as well. So why not? Demon scythe is pretty awesome. Okay. I'm guessing there's a wall of flesh fight about to come up. Your legs appear to move on their own. Oh, dude, I'm not even... What's happening to my hands? I can't control them. Looks like the cave is coming to an end. What is this place? In the middle of the room, you see an enormous beating heart. You approach the heart, preparing yourself for the ultimate battle ahead. You only have one chance. Boss fight. Prepare yourself and step on the heart when you're ready. After the battle, return to the tower. Okay. So you step onto the heart. Dude, this room looks awesome, dude. Okay. Brain of Cthulhu. 3 brains of Cthulhu! 3 of them! No way! Oh, that's clever, dude. That's clever. Oh, I like that. I can appreciate that. That's good design, man. Oh. I am pleasantly surprised. I thought the twist was there's going to be another boss fight. Dude, I am so pleasantly surprised at that. Like, you have taken cliche and you've made it wicked. I'm so happy for you that you've made such a wicked map. Okay, awesome. Awesome. Remember, obviously, I had more health than I probably should have done. Alright, so that is done. Oh my god, that was so cool. I did not expect that. I love twists. Dude, this might have been... This is probably, like, my favorite adventure map I played in, like, years. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I just really like it. It has such passion that's gone into this. You can really just feel it throughout the map. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you guys at home have enjoyed this as well. I hope you're enjoying seeing this. Let's get to the epic conclusion, though. But yeah, I hope you guys at home are enjoying this. But yeah, yeah, this map is honestly something special. I recommend that you all have a little trial run yourself. Okay. Let's head onwards. Dude, I'm so happy with this map. You have no idea how happy it makes me to play a good map. Okay, let's get the screenshot picture. Let's get the thumbnail picture. Here we go. There we go. There's our thumbnail shot. Or do we do it here? We'll do it here. You'll know, because you'll have seen the thumbnail as you came in. I always like to do it in the map when I've got all my gear before the end. Wow, everything's looking... Wait. Did he just cleanse the whole world in a way? That's clever, dude. That is clever. No, only proceed after defeating the Brain of Cthulhu. Harrison, Mayor of Tower Bay, stands in front of you, along with a young red-haired lady. You did it! You saved our town! We cannot thank you enough, but I think what you really want to do is get back home. So Nancy here fixed up the old airship for you with supplies from the old cavern. You'll be home in no time. Go ahead and board it. Nancy will drive you back to Malatin. Farewell, hero. I wish you luck on your trip. The end. Dude, that was sick. That was such a good ending. That was so good. Honestly, thank you so much for that map. It's really cool. Featherfall? Sure. You grab a sleep potion from the chest before moving below. Right, okay. Wow. Hey, thank you, Zuaza. Thank you, Architect. Thank you, Fury. Thank you. I couldn't read that name. Fury is, of course, Fury Forged, a fantastic YouTuber if you haven't seen him before. Hey, that's so good. That is so good. My God, that makes me... That ending is wicked. Dude, you've made a perfect map. Thank you so much, man. The only thing I would say is, if you're the map creator, so this only goes out to one person, make sure you make that pressure pad in the caverns a little bit lower down, because when you're playing in 720p, it's hard to see. But dude, this is so good. This, honestly, this makes me so happy. I love it. I actually love it. Right, have a great day, everyone. Thank you all for watching. I like these long sessions, and yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Have a great day, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.